How's it going, guys? It's Lee here. So, as you know, the Toronto Regional is coming up in a few days on Saturday. So, I plan to play a new deck rather than windups. I already have my invite, so I thought that windups are too boring. They just do the same thing, Magician Shark. Or you get, or you get Rabbit Factory until you get Shark. That's just how it goes for windups. So I'm playing a new deck right now. It's Dark Roads. Mm, I think it's more interesting. You have more plays. Maybe more stackier. I topped with this deck a couple of times at Cardmasters, so here's the deck list for it. Um, as usual, two tour guides. Tour guides get out the browse and make Levier plays, Zemin plays, Leviathan plays. Do detach one to get gates off. So it goes with three browse draw, browse get out from tour guide. So that's must. Three snows. Three snows as must as well. These search out your browse, search out Graphas, search out any Dark World cards in your Dark World deck. So that's essential. Three snows. Three Graphas. Boss monsters of this deck. You just get infinite Graphas out as long as you have a Dark World in hand and one Grapha in the grave. So it's pretty busted. And they pop as well if you discard with dealings, gates, or drag downs, whatever. So it's pretty busted. Um, and the last two is Beige. Beige is a free summon if you discard with dealings or anything. And Silva, same thing as a Beige, except that it's 26 with gates, which you can eventually Epidermix Virus, I think that's what it's called, or you can deck Deviate. So yeah, that's my one-star lineup for spells. Because it's a 40 card deck, I play Upstarts, which makes it a 37 card deck. So you go through your deck pretty much at a faster pace, which is really essential for Dark Worlds. True pots to make it more consistent. I found that most of the times you don't really get the cards that you need for example, drag downs, or you have too many Dark Worlds with no discarding cards, Dark World dealings or whatever. So pot allows you to see the next three cards and add one of them to your hand. So say the next top card is a monster, the next one is a drag down. Essentially, you can see the top three and just pick whichever one you need to get your plays off. So I think two pots is essential. Three gates. Gates, self-explanatory. It's just essential. It's just the main part of this deck. Three dealings, same thing. Three drag downs. I actually don't have the third one. I'm actually borrowing this from a friend of mine. So, and the other one's mine. So yeah. The most important draw power card or discarding card in Dark Worlds is Card Destruction. The most broken card ever. Next one is Illyr. Since all your monsters are dark, might as well play Illyr. Speeds up the deck as well. And staples. Foolish to get your Grapha in. Reborn, just because it's busted. Heavy Storm, Macro Hate, MST, and Dark Hole. MST is for stuff like you chain it to Abyssphere. Abyssphere, you chain MST, it does not go off. Because I know that there will be a lot of Atlanteans, I was thinking about maining two, but I just don't really have the space to put two. So I side two more MSTs in my side. That's my spell lineup. For traps, it's pretty basic. 3 Reckless, more draw power. Solemn, very essential. It it allows you to go off. For example, you have Solemn first turn, um, and you want to go off next turn. You have Solemn for protection. One Man Crush, because most of the decks right now, they search Elemental Heroes, Windups, with the Factory, Atlanteans, or Mirror Match against Dark Worlds, they search for gates. So Mind Crush, you don't, for Dark Worlds, you never call monsters because you never want to discard them. Always hit their spells if you know if they have a spell or whatever, right? Because they drag down too, so you know what they have in their hand. And last one is a Deck Devi. Deck Devi is really busted. Against windups, they can't really do anything. All the monsters are less than 1500. Sharks, rats, rabbits, magician. Unless they main Thunder Kings, which they would. But that is 2 cards out of how many monsters they have, right? So, Deck Devi, really important. Also against Atlanteans. Yeah, Atlanteans are just really... They have divas, Gen X Undines, controllers, yeah, stuff like that, and it really gets over it. So that's my Dark World deck for my side. I really haven't made a side yet. It's just weird. I never really use the side in my tournaments at Cardmaster, so I'm just putting this out. Skill Drain, maybe. Eradicator, this is for sure though. I side these out, or in, most of the time. System Down, for machines. Another Deck Devastation. If I play windups, I want to increase the chance of drawing Deck Devastation. Prohib, stops whatever you want to stop. Another Mind Crush. I hate drawing these first game if I don't know what they're playing. I just hate drawing these. I hate using it for fake calls, such as you call something just to discard your Dark Worlds. I would never do that. Malefic Stardust. This is iffy right now because, well, I know this gets out from gates and you can Epidemic Virus it or Eradicator this, but if you don't have gates, then you're pretty much screwed. So I hate having a dead card in my hand. 2 Torrentials, 2 MSTs. The other card's MST. Yeah. So that's my side. Extra. Levier, Acid Golem, Zen Mains, Leviathan. That, pretty much all of that. Stardust for that Malefic, and 2 Heliopolis. I don't have Heliopolis because no one wants to buy the tin. It's pretty cheap, but I hate buying it. So yeah, that's my Dark World deck. Let me know what you think, or anything that you improve for it. This is what I'm gonna play. Maybe, most likely. If not, I would play Heroes or Windup's my last resource. So yeah, trying to refrain playing windups. But yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. Thanks. Peace.